How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NHL 22 rebuild, in a way. It's a what-if scenario. It's our first one, theoretically speaking. It actually is. It's like a challenge. So here we go. So this idea was suggested by Isaiah Thompson. Hopefully I got that name correct. But, yes, Isaiah Thompson. The idea is the following. What if Jonathan Toews. See, I've been saying Toews the entire time, but it's pronounced Taves or Taves. I think some people have said either you could say Taves or Taves. I'll say Taves. I think that's the way you're supposed to say it, Jonathan Toews. So, what if Jonathan Toews was traded from the Chicago Blackhawks to the Winnipeg Jets? Now, if you guys enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what video it is. Check out my description. Because I have socials, got a playlist down there, got my channel, check that out. And also, we got Isaiah Thompson's channel as well in the description and the pinned comment, because we do that when you guys give me an idea. So yeah, and I go through with it, of course. So, the only thing I won't be able to do, because I have the trade up right now that I'm going to probably make, is because of money, I can't just trade a bunch of picks, because it's not going to work, because he's making a lot of money. So that's the only thing. I don't think I can trade a bunch of picks, but I'll see what I could throw in the offer to sweeten up a little bit so it's like a little bit more realistic, but in a way, I don't know. But we'll see. Either way, guys, let's get on the gameplay. Alright, so as I was saying, so yeah, Thompson, I don't think I'm going to be able to do draft picks. Like, I'll throw in another pick just for the hell of it, like some third rounders to Chicago. But, I mean, to get the money to actually work, I do need to throw in some guys. So, I think Andrew Kopp, who's kind of like, I guess, I really don't want to have to trade him, but just for the money, it'll work. Brendan Dillon and also Paul Stastny. We're going to trade them, and we're going to give them a few third-round picks. And then we get Toews from the Chicago Blackhawks. I think this trade will 100% go through. In fact, it looks like it will, and it does. I mean, the what-if scenario is what if he's on what if he was on the Jets. So I don't know if that would actually be the trade. I'm not here to, like, make the trade, like the exact trade that would be. But he's here. So, he is now on the team. But just in case you guys want to take a look at the roster, here it is. So we got pretty much the Toews just on the team. Just smack him right in there. Now, how much years does he have on his contract? I'm curious to see what his contract is looking like. 2 years remaining, so that's fine. But we want to obviously retain him for 3, since we're going to be doing 3 seasons of this. So yeah, in case you guys want to take a look at the roster, here it is. We're going to take a look at the lines, because that's kind of where I want to see where he's going to be. He's probably going to be like the second guy. Yeah, because Big Mark is starting. Mark Scheifele. And then Jonathan Toews. And then, yeah. So, honestly, like, the front line is amazing. I mean, and then the second line's actually really good. Our other lines aren't that great, but, you know, it's okay. The defensive line's kind of the same thing. Not that much chemistry. Let me show you guys the goalies as well. Oh, goodness, why did my game just do that? Okay. Let me show you guys the goalies. So, here they are. Boom, boom, boom. Connor and then Comrie. So, I am going to simulate. I'm not going to be doing too many moves, because I kind of just want to see, like, how it would play out. How exactly it would make the Jets, like, would it make them good? Maybe. Maybe it won't. But we're just going to simulate. And yeah, over the course of three seasons, and see how we do. I'm not going to look to make too many moves. Like I said, maybe we'll make some minor moves here and there. But yeah, let's just simulate to the, I guess, February, unless there's a move that we will make. But even then, I'm not trying to make moves. So let's just simulate to February, or maybe like even before then. Maybe we'll do like December and kind of just see like how the team is doing. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you guys again. Guys, so we are in February and we are terrible. So far, from the eye test, it doesn't really look like the move is working out in one half of a season. We're 29-2, and we are struggling mightily. So that's not good. So, yeah, we cannot defend to save our life. We are absolutely garbage at that. And we're not really scoring that much either. But our defense is absolute trash. Probably the second worst in the league, if I had to guess. And yes, I was correct. And we are bottom half of the league in scoring. So that's great. Curious to see how Toews is doing. I mean, Toews, though, himself... by the way, in case you guys didn't know, I turned off injury and morale in these rebuilds. At least the challenges. So, 13 goals, 21 assists, 34 points. He's not playing too bad. Like, he himself is not the problem. Lowry is terrible. Like, when you're terrible when he's on the ice. Penalty minutes, he's done okay. He's taken 102 shots. Shooting 12.7%. Okay. Still got something stuck in my throat. It's actually unbelievable how long it's been stuck in my throat. Alright. I mean, listen. Looks like he's playing pretty good. He himself. But, Toews, I don't know, man. Maybe we should have just kept the team. I don't know. Right now we're struggling. Again, I'm not really trying to make too many moves. But our goalies are struggling too. Jeez. Yeah, this entire team is struggling. I don't know why. But we are. Maybe I'll change the system. I wonder if that... Maybe if I mess around with that. If that might help a little bit. But, yeah, I'm in the strategies. Maybe we go, instead of a 1-2-2 passive, maybe we go 2-3, 1-3-1. Offensive pressure, we'll go standard. Defensive pressure, high pressure. Defensive strategy, staggered. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to mix up these, mix these up. All right. So we'll do that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe change up the strategy, but it'll help us out. But taking a look at the lines, kind of curious to just see. So yeah, he's still the second, center on the team. So that makes a lot of sense. I mean, the top line's looking pretty good. Hopefully we can play well, but yeah, it looks like in this first season we're not gonna make the playoffs. All right, so in our first season with Jonathan Toews, we didn't make the playoffs. So I don't know why. I mean, we just didn't. I can't explain it. So, not a good start. Curious to see if the Blackhawks made it. Blackhawks made it. So, what's going on there? What is going on there? It's also making a lot of money, too. Like, I don't know. But yeah, 37, 41, and 4. Not very good whatsoever. Only 78 points. We were pretty trash. Our division wasn't even that good, honestly. Tampa Bay had a really good season. I'm just curious to see where we finished in terms of scoring. So, we were... Were we near the top? Top half, 3.5 goals. Okay. Our defense was not very good. Bottom 3 defense. So you love to see that. A lot of goals. And when I mean you like to see that, we really don't. Toews played well, though. So Toews wasn't the issue. I want to make that very clear. He was not the issue. Toews is not the problem. When he was on the ice, we were good. He scored 21 goals, had 42 assists, counted for 63 points. I mean, power play points, when he was pretty solid. Shorthanded points, he had 3 shorthanded points. And again, he played like about 18 and a half minutes a game on the ice, and he contributed a lot, I'd say. So, a lot of hits, too. He's physical. But yeah, you guys see the team as well. I mean, I think it was kind of a bluff that we didn't make the playoffs. Hopefully we can make it next season. Maybe if we make a couple additions here and there, and our defense is not terrible, and our goalkeeping, our goalies, I should say, goalies, the people that block the net, they just got to play better. Like, we just have to be better next year. So, hopefully that can be a possibility. So, we're just going to simulate, see who wins the Stanley Cup, and then show you guys the awards. This just wants me to... This game, man. They just want me to grind my gears. Of course, Chicago wins the Stanley Cup. Of course they do. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't even know what pick we had. I didn't see it. No, I don't want to see the retired players. Stop. 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 Game, please. Stop. I'm clicking the circle button. Can you see? Okay, stop. There you go. Stop. Holy God. Jeez. Clicking circle. Alright. So, awards. Do we have any for the Jets? Chances are we don't. And would you look at that? We don't. Alright, now we can go to the draft. Alright, so we have pick 6 in the draft. So, there's a few guys we could potentially take here. So, do we want to go with Rodrigo Peluso, Slafkowski, Juraj Slafkowski? Could go for him. David Jiricek, Matthew Savoy. Could go with him. Joakim Kamel. Or Joakim. Is it? I'm trying to think. Would it be pronounced Joakim? Or Joakim? I guess it really depends on like where you're from, how you pronounce that. But either way, I think I'm going to go with Rodrigo. It's got Superstar X Factor. Scout recommendation. So yeah, Rodrigo Peluso. Welcome to the team. I'm going to go with him. This is the draft summary. We're going to sign Peluso. Hopefully he could play in the pros. Either this season or the season after. I wouldn't mind having him. I think he'd make the team better. So yeah, let's go on to the re-sign phase now. We're going to sign Rodrigo and just see who's up for grabs. I feel like a lot of our guys are under contract. We would like to re-sign Dubois. That would be nice. But then most of those guys here like are on qualifiers, so I guess we'll just give them some qualifying offers and fill out the rest of my team. So yeah, probably get some defensemen because we were pretty trash on defense. We signed Pierre-Luc Dubois because he was going to be a restricted free agent, but he wasn't going to accept the qualifier, so then he would have been not active on the active roster. We did obviously sign our number 6 overall pick, Rodrigo Peluso. Hopefully he'll be in the pros. Alright, so we're in free agency. Curious to see how this is looking. We have about $5 million to spend. I would like to get some defense. So defensemen would be handy here. Curious to see what defensemen are out there. So, well, we got defensemen. We got left defense and right defense. So, I wouldn't mind getting both a right and a left. Would be great if we can get one that can play both. But, you know, I don't know if that's even possible. I'm curious to see what the depth chart's looking like, though. We actually need right wingers. We don't really need defense. So maybe we should get some right wingers, actually. But I don't know. I feel like my defense is kind of trash. But I don't know. Maybe if we could score more, I wouldn't be opposed to that, too. So if there's a good right winger out there, I guess I'll offer him a contract. Picked up Nino Niederreiter. Again, we need right wingers. We also picked up Valerie Juskin. And we don't have enough cap space to sign Noel Asiari, which is a little annoying. So we have $1.18 million. So I guess we're just going to sign some guys and some cheap deals, fill out the rest of the roster, and then go on to our second season with Jonathan Toews on the Winnipeg Jets. Madison Bowie, because I wanted another defenseman. So, yeah, just someone that could play both defense positions. Kind of be like a low-tier guy, low-line guy, like third scheme. So, yeah, I think that's all the moves we're going to make. I'm just going to let the simulation do its thing. So I'll see you guys start next season. I'm going to take on Matt Benning and a 4th round pick from the Kings for a 3rd and a 4th round pick. Our start of the second season with Jonathan Toews on the Jets. So, as you get to see the roster, so still a 85 overall. I said 95. Still an 85 overall. Still making $10.5 million. That's a lot of money. We got to re-sign him in the final year because obviously he's the main reason that we're making this video. But we do have Peluso in the league, so that's great to see. Love to see that. That is fantastic. But, again, he's not really the focus of the video. However, looking at the team, Taves now are playing left winger. I guess they have Peluso wanting to play center. He's playing the second line. I mean, I'm okay with that, I guess. I'm not going to sit here and complain. But okay, fair enough. So he's going to be playing a bit out of position. And on the defense, we've got not too bad. It's a bit suspect down here. But I think for the most part it'll be okay. I guess Nate Schmidt's a nice, versatile defenseman. But yeah, I think the team should be okay. Hopefully this year we're a lot better. Gotta check the goalies as well. I forgot to check that to make sure that we actually have Comrie still. I don't think we do. So, yeah, Mikhail Burden. Okay, could be a struggle, but we'll see. I don't know. We will see. I'm just gonna simulate, and hopefully the team's doing well. Otherwise, I'm gonna be really upset. And hopefully Toews continues to do well. Toews has been playing really well, so I mean, he was a good trade piece, but the team just needs to pick up the slack. So. We're just going to simulate again. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Either when I make a move in February or if I want to decide to show you guys in December. I might simulate to the end of... might simulate to mid-December this time. Or like mid-late December. I'm going to simulate up to here. And then I'll show you guys how the team's doing. So, just want to show you guys a quick little update on our progress. I'm not going to show you guys stats right now, but we are currently sitting at 21-9-2 on the year. Currently have 44 points and are second ranked in our division. Pretty much top 3. We're there with the Blackhawks as well. Again, a lot of connection with our two teams, especially since they won the Stanley Cup. I'm literally annoyed. Hopefully we can get to Stanley Cup. That'd be great, especially for Toews. But yeah, so far 21-9-2. Just wanted to quickly bring that up to you guys. I'm going to simulate to this point in February, and I will show you guys stats once I get to said point. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update before simulating some more. So we're currently 29-17-3, sitting in third in our division. So we are playing a lot better than we were this year than last year, at least for now. And we're sitting at 61 points, so not too bad. Blackhawks have the number 1 record in our division, so that's a little annoying. They are the best team right now in our division. Toews, 39 points. He got 15 goals, 24 assists. -5 of them on the ice, but his shot percentage is pretty good. Shorting points, shorting goals, he's done pretty well with. He's had 3 power play goals. He's had a game-winning goal, which is pretty neat. So good for him so far. And he's been pretty physical. So yeah, you guys can see Wheeler. How about 104 hits from my man right there? God dang. All right. If you guys want to see the rest of the stats, of course. And then let me just go up this way all the way to the end, since you guys didn't see the actual goals and points totals. You guys pause and take a look. So yeah, so far so good for the team. Connor Hellebuyck playing much a lot better, and then Burden is not very good, not that great. I really didn't want him as backup, but fortunately Comrie didn't sign, so it is what it is. But let's take a look at the team stats. Just curious to see how we're doing. So in terms of where we are in the entire league, looks like the Panthers are really damn good. Okay, that makes sense though. So 8th in goals, 4 per game, and then goals against. We are sitting at, where are we sitting? In 9th. I think so. We're top 10 in both. That's not bad. So hopefully we can keep it up. Hopefully we have a nice second half of the year. I will see you guys at the end of the year. And Toews, I hope you continue to play well. Hopefully that ice, maybe score a little more goals. Maybe, continue up the assists. You're doing good there. Get a few more goals from me, buddy. See if you can do that, Toews. Better season for us in this second year as we ended up making the playoffs. And we're taking on the Colorado Avalanche in the first round of the playoffs. So before we get to that, though, we were 48, 26, and 8. So that would be 104 points. And Mark Scheifele will lead my team in points in terms of just total points. Blackhawks, man. Those gosh darn Blackhawks who made that trade with for Toews. And they are just tearing up the league. But we're the 5th ranked team, so not bad. In terms of scoring, where were we? We were kind of near the middle, I would think. Yeah, middle-ish. And then our goals against, we were near the top. So that's not bad. Very good. Top 7. Alright, so how did Toews do? How did my mans do? So Toews, pretty good second half of the year. Had 29 goals. Led my team in goals. So Jonathan Toews doing his thing out there scoring. Like I said, I wanted you to score a little bit more. 35 assists, and he accounted for 64 points. That's good. Plus minus wasn't too bad. So yeah, you guys take a look at the stats here. I just want to show you guys the basic stats before we go back to Toews. I just want to see his more stats. So, I mean, you guys can see, I mean, had a good shot percentage. 6 game-winning goals. Damn. Power play goals, he had 7. Power play points, 12 of those baddies. And yeah, I mean, he's on the second line, so I mean, he's doing really well. So, good in the face-offs. You guys see the blocks, hits, giveaway, takeaway, all that good stuff. 159 hits from my man Morrissey. Goddamn, friggin' Josh Morrissey. Oof. All right, fair play to you, bye. All right, goalies. How we doing there? Let's take a look at that really quick. Just curious to see how the team's doing. So yeah, great year for Connor. Burden, not so much. All right. Excuse me. I still got that thing stuck in my throat. If you guys have been watching my previous videos, you know. Anyways, we are in the top left corner, taking on the Colorado Avalanche. So, second season with Toews. Second of 3 that we're going to be doing. So, game 1 against the Colorado Avalanche. Game 1, we lose 3-2. Okay. Game 2, we lose in overtime, 4-3. Love to see it. We're going to go down 3-0. We win in overtime. All right, 2-1. And we're down 2-1. Game 4, this is huge. We win it, 4-3. Nice. So it's tied 2-2. Now it's best of 3. Game 5, can we win? We don't. We lose 1-0. We need to force Game 7. Can we do it? We can't. Can't rely on the Winnipeg Jets or any team that I'm in control of to win a Game 6. So, looks like the Blackhawks also got eliminated in 6 as well. I just saw that, but that is unfortunate. We got one more season with Toews on the team. I think we have to re-sign him, though. So, yeah, I'm going to try to re-sign him. And, yeah, let's just simulate and see what happens. Colorado Avalanche ended up winning the Stanley Cup. It's funny. It's really funny how things work. You know, we lost to the eventual Stanley Cup winners in our first season, and now the second season, same exact thing happened. Toews was good in the playoffs. You guys saw the stats. Looked like he was pretty good there. So, I'm actually going to look at the player stats in the playoffs. Curious to see how those look. Yeah, Toews is my leading point getter there. 6 games played. I usually don't look at playoff stats. It's my first time looking at them, I think. So, yeah, I mean, kind of curious to see who was good and who wasn't. Dubois wasn't good. And friggin', where the hell was... Wow, Marchenko, what the fuck, dude? Terrible. Embarrassing. Toews, though, was good. Fair play to Toews. Toews has been playing well, but the rest of the Jets have been playing like shit. And that's not his fault. That's not his fault. So... Alright, awards. McDavid, Draisaitl, McDavid, Crosby, yeah, okay. Connor Hellebuyck made it. Good for him. He had the Vezina trophy because he was a great goalie. But other than that, no other awards. No awards for Toews. I wouldn't expect him to get any awards. But, you know, at this stage of his career. But I would like a Stanley Cup. I don't know if this team's capable of doing it, though. But we have one more season, so maybe we'll make a trade. Maybe we won't. We'll see what happens. Let's just go to the draft. For a joke, I didn't actually think it'd actually go through. I just traded all my first-round picks for pick number 1 for the Flyers. So thanks, Philly. We're going to draft the number 1 overall player with number 1 pick, obviously. So, Connor Bedard would be the number 1 overall player unless Charlie Pittis is higher overall. Unless we want to go Brian Ronaldo. I don't know. 41 goals, 57 assists. 47 goals, 56 assists. 42 goals, 54 assists. Looks like Connor would be the best. The thing with Connor, though, is, like, I signed him last time and he didn't play. You know what? We're going to sign Connor. We got to pick Connor. Let's pick Connor Bedard. We're going to sign him. Curious to see, like, if I just do sim pick. Was he like the best guy? I don't know if he's the best guy or not. I would assume yes. But either way, we're going to sign him, and hopefully he's going to be on our main roster. Again, help out Toews and the squad. So Toews was an unrestricted free agent. We're going to re-sign him and then just give our guys some qualifiers here. Hopefully we have some money to play around with in free agency. So I am going to try to sign potentially another goalie, and we're also going to try to sign just some guys to fill out the team and make the team better. And yeah, just hope for the best here. So I will see you guys once I'm done doing all this and see if we can get Toews back. So obviously we got Jonathan Toews back. He's the main guy of this video. So he's been playing well. We just haven't had much success around him. Obviously we're going to sign Connor Bedard, and hopefully he'll be in the NHL for this season. At free agency, I'm kind of curious to see what we need to do to fill out the rest of the team. So we need we really need wingers. So I'm gonna go out there and try to sign some wingers to kind of just fill out round out this roster. So once I have some signings, I will show you guys those on the video. First signing we're making is Daniel Sprong. Welcome to the team. All right, so we picked up David Perron. Michael Dalcal, couldn't get him. And then we also picked up Alexander Islander. Alright, so we signed Gustav Nyquist to the team. And the last signing I'm going to make is John Krok. So let's advance to our third and final season of this Winnipeg Jets Jonathan Toews what-if scenario. Actually, I'm going to do this deal with the Coyotes. I have a surplus of centers. So, Nick Cunnin, and a third-round pick. We had a third-round pick and a fourth-round pick, and also Dmitry Kulikov. So, thanks, Coyotes. I'll do this trade. All right, guys, third and final season. This is what we're going with the Toews what-if scenario. So, he's now at an 84 overall. But you guys see the team. It's looking pretty solid, I'd say. Not looking too bad. Kind of curious to see who is in the pros. Looks like we don't have neither Connor Bedard nor our rookie from last season in the NHL. So that's a little annoying, even though I offered them contracts. So hopefully we can bring them up. I'm going to be really upset if we can't. Otherwise, kind of just like a waste of my draft capital. So Peluso, Perfetti, and Bedard are all not in the pros, so we're going to bring them up. How do I do that, though? That's the question. Who do I bring down? Who do I put down is the real question. Well, let's figure this out. Oh, yeah, I would rather have Perfetti, Rodrigo, and Bedard in the NHL, personally. So, the line's going to look really weird, but I think it's okay. So, Toews is now going to be the third-line left winger. But it's fine because, again, I want the young guys to get some ice time, and I think, you know, it'll help out. I think it'll make the team better. Again, we're also trying to win. That's the thing. I want to win as well. The defensive line, it's all right. Goalies, how we looking there? Still got the same goalies. Yeah, Comrie's back, which is cool, I guess. As a backup, I guess it works. So yeah, I'm just going to do the same thing. Go in December, show you guys what the record is. And then we're going to simulate to February, show you guys the stats, and then we'll simulate to the end of the year. Hopefully we're good. The only way to find us to simulate. So I'll see you guys in, like, December. So we are in December, currently sitting at 20-14. We have no OT losses. We have 40 points. But the thing is, and if we're actually number one ranked in our division with 40 points. Our division's kind of weak this year. In fact, 40 points would put us fourth in the Atlantic, third in the Metropolitan, second in the Pacific. Yet here in the Central, it's first. Odd. Very, very odd. So, we're just going to go to February. Hopefully we can kind of maintain being number 1, but playing even better than 20-14. So, I'll see you guys once we get to this point in the season. Decided to just lose like 5,444 million, fuck, a lot of games. So now we're only 20-24, and we're kind of embarrassing. 56 points. We're really, like, struggling. I don't know why, but we are. I mean, I know why, but at the same time, I don't. It's weird. But 20-24. It's like we either win or lose. We can't get an overtime loss or win. Come on, guys. How's Toews doing? Toews still playing well. 30 points he's accounted for, so he's doing his thing. Okay, it looks like Coach sent down Bedard, sent down Perfetti, sent down Rodrigo, and I don't want that. I really don't want that. So, we're gonna bring them back up because it's kind of bullshit that they're still there. All right, so I don't know what's going on, like with some of the guys. Like Bedard's not even in the AHL. I don't know why. Very weird, but I want Rodrigo Peluso here. I want Perfetti. So Toews is now third line center, which is fine. And yeah, I mean, we just have to actually play better in the second half of the year. I mean, we're currently sitting at 56 points total. And I mean, I think I showed you guys the stats. I'll show you guys one more time. I got distracted, but yeah, I mean, you guys see, you know, the stats here. And Toews is, you know, still doing his thing. Obviously, he's really not been an issue. He's not the reason why we haven't been winning. It's not Toews. I don't know who it is exactly, but it ain't Toews. It's a multitude of guys, but not Toews. Scoring a lot, but our defense is trash. So that's good that we're scoring in the top 5. And our defense, though, is bottom 5. So that needs to be fixed. So hopefully we can fix that, and we just play well. And let me just double check the goalies, how they're doing. Just make sure it's not them that's struggling. And it's just the defense. Yeah, it is kind of the goalies, I guess. I mean, not doing the best. So yeah, we just have to continue to score, and our defensive intensity needs to be picked up. Maybe I'll edit my strategies a little bit and try to change up my defensive strategies, and maybe that'll help us win some more games. So I'll see you guys once I do that. Well, I'm not going to see you guys. I'll just see you guys at the end of the year, and hopefully that fixes it. Guys, so we made the playoffs. I don't know what it is about inconsistency, but this is what we love doing. We love going on 5-game win streaks. Then we love losing 5 in a row. Then we do 4. Every single one of my teams loves doing that. I don't know why. It's just we can't seem to get a consistent, like, 10-game win streak. Then maybe we lose a game or 2 or 3, you know, here and there. Then go on, like, another long win streak. It's always, like, 500. We play, like, 500. But it's, like, 5 wins in a row, 5 losses in a row. 4 wins in a row, 5 losses, 5 wins after, and then another 4 straight losses. It's just so inconsistent. And we didn't have a single OT loss or shootout. Just nothing. We were just 45 and 37. Which kind of worries me a little bit. You know, we're taking on Colorado, and they were... I don't know, how many points did they have? 42 and 12. They had 96. I mean, our division was trash. Like, no one was really elite. Our defense was a little bit better, but not much. We are the worst team to make the playoffs. I will say that. In fact, all of our teams are. Our entire division was garbage. Yeah, we were... Well, yeah, us and the Oilers. You know, if we would have had, like, some OT losses, we would have possibly won our division, but we just didn't want to do that. So, 5th most fifth best offense in terms of goal scoring, and sixth worst defense. So, Scheifele with 52 points led the team, so that's nice to see. Toews, again, 22 goals, 30 assists. I mean, the dude is legit. A very psychedelic man. I really wish Peluso would have just played more. I really just wish that Coach would have played him more, but I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. I mean, when he's on the ice, 10 goals. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't really matter, I guess. If I was doing maybe like a 10-year rebuild, but I don't even think I could. I don't think my brain could handle it. The amount of, and my heart, I just don't think I could handle it with all those overtime losses and stuff. The physicality there for Toews wasn't great, but that's fine. You guys see the rest of the stats, just in case you guys are curious. But yeah, Toews has been good. Toews has been a good pickup. I think if in real life if the Jets got him, he'd be a good pickup. Now, I don't know if the haul that I did was accurate, but, you know, in my opinion, I think he could slide right in as the second line center, maybe even the third line center, one of those, and could contribute to winning hockey. Okay, so here's the playoff tree. Where do we stand? We are right there with the Avalanche. So we lost to them last season. I'd like to win against them this season, but knowing our luck, we probably are going to get swept. I don't want to say that, but it just, the fact of the matter is, we lose in OT because we haven't won a single game in overtime or shootout. Game 2, we lose. Yeah, so we're down 2-0, right? Just do it, EA. Okay, we got to win. Cool. All right, 2-1. Can we win 2 straight? We win 2 straight. Okay. Okay, making a series. Game 5, we win. Oh my god. Game 6, we win. Wow, what a shocker. We actually won a playoff series, and we're going to the second round of the playoffs. Did not see that one coming. And who are we taking on? The St. Louis Blues. All right. Game 1 against the Blues. They had a 6-game series in their series. We lose 4-1. Okay, Game 2. We lose 5-3, so we're down 2-0, but we were down 2-0 last series. Game 3, we actually won in OT. Nice to see. 2-1. Can we make it 2-2? We can with the shutout, 3-0. Game 5, this is big. We take the dub, and Game 6, we lose. Oh, we're going to Game 7. All right, I want to close my eyes, and I want to see conference finals, please. Nope, 5-1 loss. I hate this game. All right. My god, I hate this game. Just see who wins. I can't even bother to just cut it. Oh, brother. And the Blues. It's every team we lost to in the playoffs in this video ended up winning the Stanley Cup. Literally every team. We lost to Blackhawks. We traded with the Blackhawks. We lost to them. Lost to the Avalanche. Then we beat the Avalanche, and then lost to the Blues, and then the Blues ended up winning. Really? Just this is a big fuck you. Just a big fuck you, right? Just a big fuck you. That's what it is. I can't, man. How'd we do in the playoffs? Curious if Toews played. If he was good or not. Let's see. It doesn't look like he was that good. Yeah, not that great. I mean, he's 36 years old at this point, so... what more can you ask for the guy? I mean, he was alright, but... could have been better. Awards. Do I care? I mean, I'll show you guys. Let's see them. Let's see the awards. Individual awards. Anything good? No. Alright. Let's close out the video. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments on the video. Check my social down in the description. Check out Isaiah Thompson's channel in the description, the pinned comment. Thanks for the idea again. And yeah, you know, I think if the Winnipeg Jets actually got Toews, you know, they'd be a good team. I think they'd definitely make their second, third, or third line better, depending on where they would want him to play. You know, but at least for like the like the first season for sure. I don't think we would have. What was it? Did we miss the play? Oh no, we didn't miss the playoffs. We got swept, right? Yeah, we got swept by the Blackhawks, something like that. But either way, you know, couldn't get the Stanley Cup. I guess their second round game, you know, go to a game 7. That's their ceiling, possibly a conference competitor, according to the simulation at least. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Have a good night. See you soon, and peace.